Hurricanes here, though.
No hurricanes, but the heat is absolutely going to start to kill us soon. It is so hot. Not as bad as Phoenix, though. We are live. I wanted to show you this picture because they almost got up to 110 degrees today. Definitely 110 tomorrow, so we have it a little better than them. Right now in downtown Bakersfield, we are seeing a gorgeous view of Mill Creek right now, 92 degrees. So nice and warm. Winds out of the west-northwest at around 10 miles per hour. Clouds are really starting to clear out, so we're left with clear skies for the next couple of days. 90 right now at Edwards Air Force Base, 95 up at China Lake, 91 in Porterville, and we're jealous of those Central Coast people because they are seeing 60s and 70s along that Central Coast. Absolutely beautiful. Now, wind speeds are picking up a little bit in the South Kern Desert and Mountain Range. We are seeing 20-mile-per-hour winds at the Edwards Air Force Base and then 26 in Lancaster. Not enough to put us in an advisory, at least for tonight, but things will really be picking up. Gusts up to 45 miles per hour, so just something to be aware of if you are going outside and traveling along the Grapevine. Humidity, though, is a little bit of an issue. It picked up a little bit from a couple hours ago, but we are seeing single-digit humidity numbers in Ridgecrest and near single digits in other parts of the desert. So just something to look out for as this heat really starts to rise and the winds pick up. This is putting us in a very potential fire danger situation. So please take caution of that if you are traveling along there. So we were a bit above average today. 94 was our high. Record is 109, so not quite there, but definitely above average. And those highs are going to stay nice and warm. Look at that, 78 in Ridgecrest, 75 in Isabella, 95 at Edwards Air Force Base, 84 in Tehachapi for a high. And we were that hot spot, 94 in Bakersfield. All thanks to this high pressure system that's been lingering for the last couple days, keeping things nice and dry, spreading that heat even into the Four Corners, and definitely poor Arizona is getting the wrath of that. So little to no cloud coverage, but those winds are picking up, making for low humidity, high winds. The heat is definitely dangerous for those fires. I can't stress it enough. Low pressure will move off the coast and head towards us Tuesday into Wednesday, dropping temperatures a couple degrees, but we probably won't even be able to notice because we will still stay in those 90s. But it's not going to last for long because a high pressure system is moving offshore and into California by the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, near triple digits. We're talking a high of 104 probably by Sunday. So brace yourself for the heat and crank those air conditioning units, because this is what you have to expect. We're going to see a slight break on Tuesday, triple digits for the weekend, and then unfortunate news, it's even going to get hotter by next weekend. Air quality looks moderate into tomorrow. You're going to see 64 for a low, and for a high tomorrow, that 93, keeping us nice and consistent to what we saw today. 93 all across the board pretty much here in the valley. As we make our way over to the mountains, things are going to cool down just a little bit. 87 in Isabella, 76 in Fraser Park. Watch out for those winds, though. Gusts 50 miles per hour. That means blowing dust as well. And then lastly, in our desert forecast, that's going to be even more windy. 95 in Ridgecrest, 86 in Mojave, and then 87 down in Lancaster. So here are your 7-day numbers. Getting hot. 93 by Wednesday, and then we're going to be picking up into the upper 90s. And look at that, Saturday and Sunday, 102 and 103. In our Kern River Valley, things aren't going to be looking as bad, but we're going to start in the 80s and then pick up into the 90s by this time next weekend. Overnight lows staying in the 60s. And then lastly, look it over in Tehachapi. We're jealous of you. Breezy conditions tomorrow and Tuesday, and then 80s throughout the rest of the weekend. Not quite scraping 90 by Sunday. Overnight lows staying in the 50s. So, if it's this hot this early in the year, that means it's going to be a pretty brutal summer.
Not even summer yet. Oh. All right, thanks, Lauren. Still ahead.